ARMS. We all have them, but we all don't have the game. If you don't have ARMS for your Nintendo Switch, it's like missing a limb. I'm Rich Pollution, and you're watching the Nerd Revolution, and today we're going to be reviewing ARMS for the Nintendo Switch. ARMS is not your typical fighter. If you say Mario Kart is like Forza, that would be equivalent to saying ARMS is like Street Fighter. ARMS has many gloves to choose from, eccentric characters, and it's certainly not lacking in game modes. Picture Stretch Armstrong or a wacky wobbly guy with boxing gloves on, and you get ARMS. So for the characters is everything from a man made from springs, to a ribbon girl, a mummy, a wacky wobbly man, even a girl made from ramen, a robot cop, and a dog. Again, it is quite a unique set of characters. Some fast, some strong, some well-rounded. Each character plays slightly different. So let's talk about the arsenal. See what I did there? ARMS range from typical gloves with elemental effects such as fire, ice, and lightning, to boomerangs and missile-like arms. Here you can see the Slap-O-Mander, which is good for long range and arcs. One of my favorite arms is known as the Chakram. Due to its quickness and curving, it's very versatile. There are large heavy arms, arms that bounce, arms with birds, umbrellas, shields, missiles, even dragons that shoot lasers. The combinations are limitless. Just like you'll never run out of combinations of arms, you'll never run out of game modes to play. So they have your typical 1 vs 1 fight. They have a 2 vs 2 fight in which you are tied together and you pull each other around. They have volleyball with a ball that explodes. Hoops in which you throw your opponent into a basketball net for points, and yes, 3-pointers do count. Skill shots, which is like a shooting range. In 1 vs 100, which is similar to Horde mode or 1 vs 100 in Super Smash Bros. In addition to this, they have a story mode or Grand Prix mode. After beating Grand Prix mode on level 4, you can finally go online and fight in ranked matches. Previous to this, you will not be able to fight in ranked matches. When it comes to levels, ARMS certainly didn't pull any punches. I mean, just look at the vast amount of levels that you can choose from. And some of the levels even have destructive environments, so you can pick up characters and throw them through test tubes. The controls in ARMS are rather unique. The motion Joy-Cons I find are the most fun, however they are pretty difficult to use at times. You have to tilt them in order to guard, and sometimes it doesn't pick up on that. But you can also use a typical controller, and this is much easier. And I believe that a lot of people may be using this in ranked matches. However, I feel that it sucks the fun out of it, so I tend to use the motion Joy-Cons, and if you're having a party, I tend to think that most of your friends are going to want to use the motion Joy-Cons as well. Now, this game is not simple. There is a level of depth to this that makes it almost a competitive game, and I think that's what Nintendo was going for when they made this. However, they did a very good job, because like Mario Kart, it is kind of like a pick up and play. So you can have a great time at a party with ARMS. It's similar to Super Smash Bros. You may not be the best, but you definitely will have fun. So, I'm Rich Pollution. Thank you for listening. And remember, be excellent to each other. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button, it would help me greatly. And like and subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews on various things such as video games and anything related to nerd culture. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite ARMS combination is and how you use it. And remember, make sure that you don't forget your left arm for your Switch, assuming that your right is Zelda.